All right, so let's work this problem. Remember, you're going to assume 100 grams. That's way any percent can be immediately turned into a gram, or if you were given grams, don't stress out. Just go ahead and turn those right into moles. All right, and from the periodic chart, I've got hydrogen pulled up at the moment, 1.01 grams of hydrogen. I'll jump over here to carbon. That's 12.01 grams of carbon. Remember, that's going into 1 mole of carbon and 1 mole of hydrogen. Remember that what we're trying to do is get those mole ratios, those little numbers, the subscripts. That's what we're trying to get to. And we have 81.7135 divided by 12.01. 6.80379. Remember to throw some extra sig figs in these problems. 18.2864. And then divided by 1.01. And this should be very close to, but it won't be exactly to the number that was in there. 18.105. That's 53. So remember, grams cancels, and that gives us moles. Oops. Moles of carbon, moles of hydrogen. All right, so this is the smaller one. Again, it's not always the top one. I just happen to somehow keep ending up with the top one being the small one. Sometimes it's a middle or a low one. That's the small one. So again, divide by smallest. This is what you do every time, every time. So 6.80379, remember that goes ahead and goes into, becomes 1. You don't have to put that in your calculator. 6.80379. I've already got this one in my calculator. So divided by 6.80379. So that gives me 2.66, I'm going to throw some extras in there, 107 moles of hydrogen. So now here's our problem. That's not a whole ratio. I cannot put CH2.66. So I'm going to start multiplying by numbers. I can try 2 first. So, and I'm doing this one because this is 1. So this is really easy. I can just multiply that by whatever I get this one to be. So I'm just focusing on the one that's not right. So I'm going to try times 2. So times 2. Clear. Okay, times, watch out for these digital calculators here, times 2. Now look, that comes out to be 5.33. That's not going to work. So I'm actually going to just go back to trying to get my number back in the calculator. So times 2 did not work. I'm going to do times 3. 7.98. That's close enough. So times 3. This would be times 3, and that gives me 7.98, which is the same thing as 8. That's very close. So I need to multiply the top one by that same amount. So it gives me 3 carbons. And this is 8 hydrogens, so C3H8.